Hello everyone. I've just decided probably from here on, whatever, and it may change, that as soon as I get on every day, I'll just because I end up broadcasting these later anyway. So good morning, beautiful crochet people. How are you doing? I'm Jonna, and today I am revealing my sweater that I finally finished, my granny stitch style tunic sweater. And I think she turned out so pretty. I really like her. I did put up a short revealing her last night because I wasn't able to get online at all. So, and I know I'm sitting kind of awkward, but again, it's that sun thing and whatever. And yeah, Lenora suggested that I put up a curtain thing, but I haven't done it yet. Sorry. So, anyway, and also I'm trying out a new earwarmer pattern. I made one so far, and I think it turned out pretty cute. We'll see. I don't know. I am gonna do the button thing on it. I'm gonna try to decide where I want to put it. If I want to put it in the knot or down here. I'm just gonna test it out and see if I like it because I'm just kind of looking for another version of an ear warmer because I do uh, make the ear warmers kind of in the bow style a little bit where it bunches and you tie it and then I attach a button to it for the flowers for just kind of an accent. And I offer different colors of flowers and stuff and packets and stuff at my market. So, but anyway, yeah, I tried this. I like it for the full coverage effect. I really do. And for people that do have, more hair, thicker hair, my hair may look like it's thick, but it's really not. It's really curly, but it's not thick at all. So I have not tried this on yet to see how I like it on me yet, but I will. So this is I think a small adult. I think is what I made on it. And then for the flower that I was going to try, oh, I just think this is so pretty with the glitter. And it's the big twist, and it's in the color teal. So yeah, I was gonna make a flower to go with this, and then I think what I'm gonna do too maybe is swap it and maybe do an ear warmer out of this. I'm gonna try it and see because I'll be going back through to go to Joann's over the weekend, so I'm gonna be looking to see what more colors they have in the glitter because for Christmas coming up, I'm really wanting, oh, there we go. I'm really wanting more, more in this type. So, someone said that they thought there might be a green. So, I think it was Lenora maybe, that had mentioned that there might be a green out there too. So, I'm looking for the green. I'm hoping that there's a green. So, anyway, I'm going to go grab her. I'll be right back. Hold on. Getting her inched over. Okay, take her and take it out of the stand. Oh goodness, now I can't get it out. Okay, there she is. We'll just do it that way. I think she turned out so pretty. I have her on a mannequin right now, of course, so. But yeah, so pretty. I'm going to try to turn it around so we can see it better. Instead of my big face. But I just think she turned out gorgeous. I did it in the tunic style. I'm thinking about doing like a crop even with the same arms. And I went ahead and did like the puffy sleeve a little bit and did, because I originally thought that I would do a bell sleeve, but then this is what I ended up coming up with. And then I did do the boat neck kind of sleeve. Don't mind that. Oh, girl, she's been through a lot. And then I left the bottom kind of open. I did kind of like the little opening. So then there's a little bit more give around the legs and stuff since it is a tunic style to just give it a little bit better shape and wear. So yeah, I think she turned out pretty cute. It didn't take me very long to make it, honestly. I think I worked on it over the course of about 3 days. So yeah, just everybody let me know what you think. I am considering, hello Stephanie. I had to refresh. I'm sorry. I had to refresh because my chat for some reason. So hello. Sorry for the delay. So yeah, I am considering making one in some browns. So if anybody has any ideas or anything of what they think might work, feel free to give me your suggestions. So, because this would be so pretty to work in different colors. And like I said, I am thinking about doing more of a short one too, of just a sweater type, and then even maybe a cropped, and still do maybe this type of sleeve, or maybe go on and do more of like a bell sleeve too. So, and I really like the neckline. I think the neckline is perfect. And just wear like a cami or something underneath a tank top, whatever. So yeah, there she is. And I think she turned out pretty good. Sorry for bumping you around. I'm trying to get settled again, and Lou is in my seat. Lou in my seat again. Sorry, I need to get you moved. Get moved around a little bit. So yeah, for those that just missed, I was revealing my sweater that I got made and completed. I did put a short up last night to reveal her because I did get the sleeves done last night. So yeah, the bottom, like I said, is a tunic style. I'm planning on making a shorter style of just a sweater type. So yeah, anyway, that's enough of her for now, but I am pretty proud of her. I mean, it was a pattern that I found something that was similar, not completely like this, but I did post my inspiration piece that I found. I think it was earlier this week. I think it was either Monday or Tuesday's video um, live that I did put it in the description box. Um, and yeah, I'll look it up again and note it. But I did get inspired from another piece. I changed the sleeves completely. I did do kind of the bottom layer, like that bottom part extension, kind of similar to the piece that I found on the inspiration piece. But there was no pattern to go by at all. So I just kind of looked at it and thought, okay, I'll make it my own. So just had fun with it. So yeah, exciting. So anyway, like I said, I am working on a new to me. I've not ever tried it. I've had it in my Pinterest forever. Thank you, Lenora. I've had it in my Pinterest forever to try it, and I just didn't know if I would like it or not, but I do kind of like the style. So I think I am going to make a few to have for my next market, and like I said, go ahead and try to do kind of the flower applique, that I do with my buttons. So that's what I'm going to kind of work on this morning, I think, is to do another one, because I would really like to do another one in this color, but I'm going to see about doing a flower though too for it to go with that blue one like I mentioned earlier. But I think for the next ear warmer, I'm going to go for, because I think it'd be really pretty, because I think it would look really nice to do it in like a variegated, because I did put the pattern that I found off of Pinterest, I did put it in the description box if anybody's interested in it. Oh my. Oh, okay, I don't know what I started with this, I don't remember. Isn't that interesting? But anyway, I put for the pattern to the ear warmer that I'm working on today, I did put it in the description box, so. And again, for everybody coming on, if you're wanting to see the sweater, if you're wanting to see her, she's right here. I think she turned out pretty good. I didn't know if I would really like the way I did the sleeve here, but I do. Because I've tried it on and it's like, I do. I like the way I did that to kind of break it up. Because I wondered about doing a longer cuff even, but no. The longer cuff wouldn't have been as good. I like the shorter cuff. But for other people, if they order it and they want a longer cuff, yeah, can absolutely do that. So how's everybody doing today? I got on here early because I'm gonna have to go make a yarn run. I need to get some scrubby yarn. Because I had a lot of people ask for them at the last market, and um, they were something that I did have a few made, but I hadn't taken them with me, and so now I learned my lesson. Because I also do a two-sided, where it's a washcloth, like dishcloth, like to do dishes, and then a scrubber on the other side. So I do the two-sided ones even too, and I offered those, but I think people had never used them or saw them before, so but they know the scrubbies, the little scrubbies, like the round ones. And I make some square ones too, and some smaller ones even, but they were all interested in the circular ones, so I'm gonna go get some different colors today in that, because all I have left now is black and purple. So I need to pick up some more of that, and yeah, crazy hair again. Now that I'm at home, it's just easier to put my hair back. And so, you know what? It's all good. So I'm going to chain 61 to start my ear warmer. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Then you want to do a single crochet in the second chain and just do single crochet across, and it'd be 60 stitches across. I am using an I hook, which is a 5.5, I believe. Yes, a 5.5 millimeter. It does say in the pattern to use a J hook. I am a I hook. I just enjoy using my I hook. For these ear warmers, I want them to be a little more snug, because I find with me, and even people that have tried on some of the ear warmers, they just want them to be a little more snug, because then it does kind of hold the hair up. I mean, sometimes I know I let mine loose, but I also kind of put it in a pony sometimes too. But a lot of people that have a lot longer hair than me and stuff, I realize they do put it in a pony and kind of, have it back. But I still kind of want it to form to the head a little bit better. So I do downsize on the hook, even though I do tend to be a little bit more of a tight or crocheter. I still prefer my eye hook, and I just absolutely love this hook. I mean, I got it. It's nothing fancy. It's no name brand. I mean, I don't. It doesn't even. It might be that Hookology or something like that. Maybe from Hobby Lobby is where it's from, and I love it. I didn't know, but I was like, no, I'm gonna try it. I don't even know. I don't even think I spent $2 on it, but I've loved it. Loved it so far. And found it in the 5.5 millimeter that it is my favorite size hook to use. Now sometimes I can't always use it, for everything. Like with the tunic, I think I did use a J. I did the J hook on it. And again, I am super hoarse again today. Here these last few weeks, I have just been, and it's allergies. I live in the middle of corn and beans, so it happens. So just bear with me. So have you got a lot accomplished, Lenora? I didn't get on yesterday. we had contractor at our house all day yesterday working on the house. So there wasn't really a time, and I ended up having to take Luna on a little car ride. And we ended up being gone for about 2 hours. Just country cruising, went and got gas, talked to my brother on the phone while we were driving around, and I got my sweater done. So, and cleaned on my house and organized some more inventory. So I was productive yesterday. And then at the end of this row, you chain one, you do a half double crochet, and then you do a front post, which is just taking your needle, your crochet hook, and again, I try to show this to people that are just starting. I'm going to do it backwards, but a front post would be facing me, but I'm just showing you to see what a post stitch is. You go behind the stitch that you did from the previous row, and you go ahead and work your stitch. But I'm going to do it towards me. That's the front post. So yeah, you just go around each stitch, double crochet all the way across every single one. I always try to find patterns to work on while I'm live, so then they're easy patterns for people to just be able to maybe pick up and do on their own, especially people that are just learning and stuff. And even seasoned ones out there, you know, they're quick projects for people. So you do this series of the single crochet and the double front post double crochets. Hello, Bacon. How are you? You want to do a series of a total, counting your first row of single crochet, it'll end up being 11, because you want to end on that single crochet row. So it's just a series of the single crochet and then doing a row of the front post double crochets. So it's super easy. And I wanted to do a neutral one like this because it's still going to be, you know, fall and stuff, and still kind of before Thanksgiving. So I thought, well, I'm going to make some neutral ones too that'll last all winter, and even just, you know, if they want to interchange the flower for Thanksgiving, because I have some pumpkinish colored, well, actually called pumpkin pie, colored flowers that they can interchange, and then they can even put like a blue one on for winter, like what I was showing earlier with the glitter and stuff too. So good morning, Katrina. How are you? Yeah, you see, I hadn't even checked it yet. Because I usually try to check myself. I don't even know what I did with my clicker now. But thank you for telling me, Katrina. Oh, cool. You have really been working, Lenora. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and check. I usually try to make sure to check myself as I'm going. And usually for some reason I start off fine, and then it goes downhill. And I don't know why here the other morning I did fine. The last time I was on, but hadn't checked this morning. Yeah, I am all pixely, aren't I? Ah, doggone it. I may have to change my internet location. I have a little thing that I have to move it around sometimes. I'll be right back, people. I'll be right back. Good morning. I'm trying to work with getting my connection. I don't know what's going to happen. How are you, Shatika? I'm having trouble connecting today. I go good, and then it goes bad, and then it goes good. Whenever I first start, for some reason it goes okay, and then can anybody see me now? I was checking some things, so I don't know. I think I'm better. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. It may hold. Because I ran a test on it and it's saying that I should be fine, so I don't know what's going on. See, now I'm starting to go, but then it may straighten up. I don't know. Doggone it. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. Hopefully people can see me. Hopefully people can see me. And I'll just keep refreshing my chat every now and then, you know. We're just gonna go with the flow, people. We're just going with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. And we'll take what we can when we get it, you know? Like I said, I'm lucky to get what I've got. I'm lucky to get what I've got. So I don't know if my reveal of my sweater came through or not. Now see, I'm getting all pixely again. But then it seems like it'll work itself out sometimes, so I don't know. I don't know, maybe I'll have to just go live when I go to town this afternoon for a little bit. Oh, here it worked out a little bit, so there we go. Oh boy. Well, I wasn't going to be able to stay on very long right now anyway, so I might have to cut it shorter even today. That is so disappointing. because I thought I found the perfect spot and the perfect setup, and now for whatever reason, the last few times, and I'm still kind of all pixely and grainy and whatever a little bit. It comes and goes. So I don't know. I'm not doing anything any different than what I had been. So, and it isn't due to the weather because it's like gorgeous out. There's not a cloud in the sky. I can't blame it on weather today. No, trees are as still as can be here at our house. So I don't know. I have no clue. So that's why I'm kind of confused. Because it had been where it would kind of work its way out even, but yes, and I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get why. I mean, because there's times then it'll come in like crystal clear, like no problem, and so I don't know. I have no clue. It makes me wonder if I should move back across the room again. Again, I don't know. Because over there, I moved because it was always doing something like this, and then I moved over here and thought, okay, we're good. Well, obviously not. I keep hoping it'll straighten out, but I'll be right back again. Okay, give it a second and see if it changes. I don't know. If not, we may just have to wait till later this afternoon and try again, or like I said, I may just go live in my car later and see how that goes. Yeah, sorry everybody for my connection. It's just not cooperating today. So I probably will get off of here shortly. There's interference of some kind, and I'm not sure what. Not sure what. Keep doing different things to see if it's something with my phone even. It's something trying to compete or whatever, but I don't know if that's what it is. And this internet's totally different from what we have at the house. This is from T-Mobile, and I am not familiar with T-Mobile stuff at all. And so this is something new for me, big time new for me. Because what we have here at the house I can't run off of. Yes, I'm working on a new pattern this morning. Good morning, Maya. Yes, and it's an Earwarmer pattern that I'm working on. That was something that I pinned a while back, and I have made one already. I would try to show it to you, but I'm all pixely right now. So, and I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it'll work out and come through clear, and I'll be clear for a while, then it goes back pixely, so. So like I said, I may just have to come back later this afternoon or something too. Or just go live while I'm in town. A little bit. I did that the other day whenever I was sitting at the dentist office. For a little bit until my phone overheated. Oh boy. Well, I appreciate people hanging with me, being patient, but it just stinks that I can't get it to come in clearer right now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Well, yesterday was a really good day. I was really productive yesterday, Naya, and got some stuff done. I wasn't able to come online though. We had contractors at our house all day yesterday, so working on the house. But I got quite a bit done, organized some of my market stuff for my next market coming up in November, and so far this morning, everything's been good except for my connection. I've had a good day. So far, so I've got stuff done, and it's a beautiful day out. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful sunny day. And that is true, Lenora. And I'm on here mainly just to chat and to just hang out with people too. So if people don't mind my pixely, whatever, I'm good with it too. I just want to try to make everybody happy, but at the same time, I know it's not going to happen, so I don't stress over it. So it is. It's just like we're sitting together. Because I'm hardly looking up either, and I know people, some people, not everybody. There's been a handful of people that get upset if I don't greet immediately, but I have a lot of lag here too because even me, checking myself, on TV and stuff to make sure I'm not all pixely and things, and making sure that I'm even broadcasting. Um, there's a lot of lag between me here and me viewing myself. So they get antsy and they think that I'm not paying attention to them, I guess. I don't know. But I've only had like one or two, honestly. So it's not been a big deal. But yes, everything that I'm working on, so people can, I mean, you can go into the description box, and I always put when if there's inspiration that I've got from, if it's an actual pattern that I'm following, I always put it in my description box. So you can always look in there to see what I'm actually working on and look it up. And the majority of my patterns that I go off of are from Pinterest. That's where I get a lot of my patterns, a lot of my inspiration. So, like this right here, I am following a pattern completely. I haven't done anything any different to it yet, other than I'm going to add a button to the center part for my headband, for my ear warmer. And this one didn't have the option of doing that, but I'm going to incorporate that with mine. Is the only difference. And it's a very easy pattern. It's just single stitches and double crochet stitches. So Naya, it would be a good pattern for you, to experiment with, to just practice your, basic stitches with. And it's one of those pieces that look like you put more work into it than what you did, you know? Because it does have the knot, and all it is just folding your piece. You lay it flat, and then fold your ends in, and then from those ends that you folded in, which I know you can't see me, but it does give examples. You just fold those pieces that are not connected yet in the center, and then you envelope them together. So it'll make sense if you go in and look at the pattern. It does show you how to do that. And then you sew that together and turn it right side out, and then you have the little knot in the center. So yeah, I appreciate everybody hanging with me, being, because we're just crocheting and chatting about crochet. So, and as for people that are coming in new, everything that I work on, I put in the description box, so you can always go in there and look too. So is anybody out there preparing for any market or bazaars or anything like that? Working on anything fun? Feel free to share, and if you have any questions or anything. Oh, it's really bad now. I'm not even, you can't even tell nothing of me on there now. Oh well. Hey, nothing in life's perfect. And, you know, and that's okay. He doesn't usually ever have any issue. And if he has, it's been very short lived. And he just will change the location. And I have done that to different locations that he has changed it to that says that will work sometimes. And, but none of that has worked for me yet. But I'm on my phone and he is on a PC. So that maybe has something to do with it. I don't know. I mean, I think it possibly does for the fact that my phone is not a brand new phone. So, because he works on his, and then he does gaming, and so he draws a lot more than what I do, even, you know. And the place that I have it set right now is usually the prime place that he always has it set, even for him. So, but right now, today, it is not. And whenever I did the testing on it, it's telling me I should not be having any issues. So I don't know. So I wonder if it isn't something with my phone. I've moved myself now, so we'll see. I don't know. I doubt that it does anything any different, but we'll see. Oh, well, you can see my face a little bit, but still not really. I just look like a big old pixel picture. What do you think, Lou? What do you think? Huh? Say it's crazy. Say it's crazy. So yeah, don't know. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I think I'm going to have to experiment with just going to a computer. But I'm going to have to get a whole different setup for that. Maybe. I don't know. That will be on my list today after I go to town. And we're just going to try some new things and see what happens. I know you can't see it, but I've already done. Oh shoot, what did I do? No, I lied. I have to rip out a row. I did one too many of the double crochet. Okay. I think. Well, this live will probably not stream. I'll probably just put it on private. And try to do something later. I don't know how much everybody got to see of the sweater, because that was one of the reasons why I was going live today, but I also did a short last night and put up of the little reveal. So I guess people can go to see it there if they want to see her. You stuck me in your sweater pocket when you went outside. I started talking and was looking at her. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That is too funny, Lenora. That would be something totally I would do. I would totally forget that I did that, and then I'd be looking around thinking, okay, who's talking to me? Who was that? I am so, oh my gosh, so funny. That just made my day. Oh gosh. So yeah, I hope everybody's brought a project to work on, because right now you can't really see anything on my end. And right now I'm kind of okay with that, because really we're just sitting here crocheting and chatting. So so feel free to share, talk about anything. Share what you're making if you're a crafter. It doesn't have to be crochet. It could be knit. It could be painting. It could be jewelry. It could be pottery. Whatever. Or just let us know you're hanging out, or if you have any questions. Whatever. Join in. I'm working on an ear warmer. You can't see it right now, but in the description box is what I'm working on. So I always put what I'm working on or what I'm talking about in the description box. So I was gonna catch up on my blondie knots, but I'm trying to make sure watching me to see if I'm even broadcasting. You can kind of see my form. Get rid of them. I'm hoping to get all my information packet and everything. I'm hoping it's out in the mailbox right now. Whitney got home super late last night from being in the field, and he usually brings in the mail, but if it's super late like that, he usually doesn't mess with it too much. So I'm hoping when I go out there after a while, when I leave to go to town, to go to Hobby Lobby, um, I'm hoping that it's out there. I'm kind of excited to see if I get a choice of like size of table and kind of how much it's going to cost, and I should have all that information in there. Because I'm gonna try to set up a little bit different to be able to show my wearables and stuff. I'm looking for a rolly, I think I mentioned this the other day, looking for a rolling like garment rack, and I have looked at some on Amazon, and there are some that are reasonable in price, but I need to look at the reviews, because sometimes just because it's reasonable price doesn't mean it's very good quality. So I want one that isn't going to fall apart on me and that's going to hold up to my wearables, because with it being crochet, there's going to be some bulky items on there. And then I think I am going to take my blanket ladder this time, because at the last one I was at, I didn't take it because I didn't think I was going to have enough room, but ultimately I would have had enough room because the vendor next to me didn't show up. So I would have actually had enough room to have extended down a little bit more, but I didn't, because I was afraid that they were going to show up the next day, but they didn't, and so it worked. It ended up being fine. It worked just fine with the way I had it set up for that one. So, but yeah, I think I am going to just do, to be able to display some things since it's getting closer to Christmas. People are going to be looking for different things for gift giving and stuff like that. So, kind of spread stuff out a little bit better, maybe. So, any suggestions, tips, ideas on displaying stuff is welcome with me. With me, because the crochet market thing is new to me, of actually setting up at markets. I've done markets in the past, but it's been different art stuff, such as jewelry and stuff. So with the crochet stuff, I see so many cute different ways that people have done it and have their little setups and stuff, but they usually kind of stick with one, theme kind of. Whereas mine is all assorted wearables and kind of kitchen decorative stuff. And I do have a few plushy things, but they're not my focal point. So I kind of I have an array a little bit, but it's more wearables really than anything. And then like the dish rags, towels. I have chicken pot holder things and things like that, you know. I just want to be able to display my blankets and my throws and stuff a little bit better. So I think that's why I'm gonna go ahead and take my um, blanket ladder with me to this next one, because I think it'll be cute to hang them up on that and you'll be able to see them better. I just had them kind of rolled up cute in a basket, kind of tied up like, and but then of course whenever people came to look at them, then it was harder to access them to like pick them up to look at them. So, but I still got orders. Got orders for baby blanket, and so that was good. It was still worth it. Thank you everybody for hanging around, even though the view, but like I said, we tend to just on these sit and work on our projects and just talk and share stuff and just whatever. I had to rip out some of this because I got out of sync with my pattern. So I was almost done with it, and then I thought I was only going to have to rip out one. I ended up having to rip out like 3 rows. So, but we're back on track. So I'm almost there again. So I wish you could see better because I'll be getting ready to put it together, but I may hold off, just get this part done, and then later on come back on and we can share it if some of you are able to, or you can catch it later when it goes live later too. I don't know, I'll have to watch this back and see if the beginning is worth keeping it up to where people can watch it later. Because that is the thing that's confusing me, is that it'll start out okay and then it just dwindles. So, I don't know. We're gonna get something figured out though. I promise. Because there are times that, I do show stuff, especially if I'm doing something new or if I'm doing something to where, people that are new and learning and stuff, can kind of see what I'm doing. Need to refresh again. It's been a minute. Because usually when it's doing this, I have to refresh the chat too. Heck, if I could get it to work, I'd just take you into Hobby Lobby with me too. I don't know if it'll work. And I'm too busy right now to mess with doing videos. That's why I just been doing the live, because I can work and chat with people and share things and do all the things and edit it. Don't have to take time to edit and do all that. Which I think those things are fun. I've done a few and they're fun. But this also was kind of helping build my channel by going live every day and getting my hours up and stuff too. But I actually enjoy doing it. Above all that, I actually enjoy doing this better than I do the videos. And because I'm, meeting fellow crocheters, making new friends, building connections, with people all over the world. It's amazing. I love it. And just blows my mind at the same time. It holds us accountable, right, Lenora? It holds us accountable. Hmm. Well, and I just don't feel like, and on my part here, I don't feel like I'm alone, even though, I mean, yes, I have Luna sitting here and whatever, but it's not the same. I still feel like I'm with people, even if some people are just sitting here making fun of me, really don't care. But the vast majority, I mean, I think people are, I mean, I would sit and watch somebody just crochet. I do it all the time. There's several people that I follow that are crochet people, and a lot of times I don't pay a whole lot of attention to what they're saying because it's just relaxing watching them crochet. And then other times, depending on what the video is about, then I am focused on what they're talking about. It just depends on what the video is. So, but it makes me feel like I'm sitting in a group of people that we're just sitting around crocheting, and if we want to say something, we do, and if we don't, then we don't. And it's just relaxing, you know, and we can learn from each other. And if we're, feeling down, at least we can talk and ask some questions, get some comic relief every now and then if we need to. I mean, because my comic relief a lot of times is just, I mean, of course, depending on the content though too, but some of the trolls that get on here, man, oh boy. I know you and I have talked about it, Lenora. I mean, I have to laugh at it sometimes because it's, yeah. But I usually don't have too much trouble with the troll thing. I usually just ignore it. That's true. Yep. I feel you on that too, Lenora. It does keep me more focused. And like I said, that's what drove me to get the rest of my sweater done yesterday whenever I couldn't get online because I was like, I do want to try to get this done. So then even today I could, or even last night I did, kind of release it or whatever. So Adim, Adim, hello. I'm not good at getting people's names right all the time. So, and I'm a person with a different name, but and nobody usually gets my name right, so I apologize if I didn't get it pronounced correctly, but hello. Thank you for being here. Can't really see me that great. We're having technical difficulties today, but we're just sitting crocheting and chatting and catching up with one another. So, and I haven't been able to figure out what's going on. So, I've pulled out all the tips and tricks that I know, and it's not really any better. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I am done. I thought I had 2 more rows to go, but I don't because I counted. 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. I've got the base of the Earwarmer done. I'm going to go ahead and tie it off and leave a string for sewing. Although you really don't need a real big string if I remember correctly. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to try something again. Bear with me. Okay, I'm back. See, now it's, but then it starts to go again. Okay, well, I've got it. I'll hurry and show this part of it. I do have it done. So then you want the back side, the wrong side, facing up, and this is where you go to fold it. You fold those sides in. And from these, you fold them in half, and like this on both sides, like this, and you sandwich them together. It's not hard at all. Looks like it is, but it's not. So you just want to sandwich them in, and you want to make sure that all four layers are there. So I'm going to go ahead and sew this together. Find my needle. What did I do with it? Thought I laid it right here. See, I'm going down again. Going down again. Oh, I do remember back in the day, you know, when the coat hanger totally did, because we had a TV. I mean, the oldest TV ever. Me and my sister decided we wanted a TV in our room. And so we did. We got a TV and put it in our room. Black and white. This is back in the 80s. I think, yeah, it was in the 80s. It was early 80s. And had it in our room on this old metal, like, TV stand thing, you know. And yeah, there'd be times that we'd have to put foil. Foil on the antenna. And yeah, I wish I could still do that. I wish that that's what would happen with this. I wish I could. So I'm gonna sew my sandwich together here. hopefully for that brief second, everybody got to see kind of what it looks like. But I'm sure a lot of you have already done this, which I've done several like this type, but not this style. But it just blows my mind how you can just sandwich this together and then you have that cute little knot, you know. Making sure all my layers are there, because sometimes they can get lost in there. You just want to pull them up and bring them back out to you. Because if you miss it, you will be able to tell. Come on. There we go. Okay, Katrina. I figured you probably were bebopping around. We're still grainy, but we're alright. We're just chatting and hanging out. And people are being patient, so I appreciate it. And whenever I get done joining these, I usually go back down and go back down to the other end to kind of hide my uh, thread, but then I also want to make sure I get that bottom attached good so then it's not flopping around too much. And then I go back down again, just kind of trying to weave in my ends and stuff because, you know, it's going to be stretched around and used a lot, so you want to really secure that. But not make it so tight that it isn't going to give just a little too and make it uncomfortable if it's too much, too tight, too much tension there. I don't know. I'm going to try to put it up here close, but I don't know if it'll show it or not, because sometimes it seems like if I get it real close you can see, make out stuff, but we'll see. I don't know. No, it's not going to. I really used to get go to the TV and stand there and hold the close air to get a better signal. Yeah. Yeah, because sometimes it was even like if you were holding on to it, I mean, there was something to be said for that too. But then it also kind of freaked me out because it's like, okay, is there something running through my body? But I think of weird things like that, so. And I'm sure I'm not the only one, but. Okay, I got this one, the base of this one done, but I still need to do my ribbing on it, and it's super easy too. They just suggest that you find the middle back. I don't know which way I want to start, if I want to start. Yeah, at the bottom. It's the middle back bottom, I'm sure is what it said. And you just attach it to that center. And you chain 9. I know you can't see it, but again, you go to the pattern in the description box, everything will make sense. And I just chain out my 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you go to that second single crochet and do a single crochet in it, or sorry, you go to that second chain and make your single crochet, and you single crochet across the, it'll be a total of 8 stitches. Six, 7, 8, and it's like this. You have it coming off like this. So the next base stitch, I know you can't see it, but you do a slip stitch in that next base chain of the base of what you're working on. Then you go to the next one and slip stitch, turn your work, skip those first 2 that you just did as a slip stitch, and go to the back loop of that next single crochet, and it'll make a ribbing, and you just do that all the way around the ear warmer. When I did the last one, I did a series of single crochet around it first, but I'm not doing that with this one. I think I'm going to try it and see if I like it this way. I'm going to go a little ways and see if I like it better. Not that I don't like the other one, but I'm just going to kind of see how it lays and how it does. Because with having that series of single crochet at the bottom, it seemed like it was a little bit too much tension there. Like it wouldn't, like I said, I haven't tried it on yet. So I'm just going to do it this way and see what I decide. And just work off of that base first row. That very first row that we started on with that series of single crochet, just working the base of that chain stitch. Lulu, are you just resting? You got your eyes open? Just kind of hanging? Yeah, you're in the sun. Sunning? Just chilling? So that's your usual morning routine. You just kind of hang out, and then afternoon, evening, you're ready to go. You haven't changed your routine. which is probably good. You know, I just remembered something. I don't know that I am gonna like doing it this way because there was kind of a decorative little stitch that they did underneath that knot. And I won't have that with this one because I won't have a way of incorporating it. So yeah, I think I am gonna go back. I just did a few rows to see, and I've decided against it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the single crochet row, base row for it. And then start the ribbing. Okay, I got that single crochet row done, and it wanted you to add an additional 6 stitches, so I did it to 66 around. And then I just chained out the 9 to start the ribbing. Oh, I got fuzz or something in it. Oh, goodness. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and get off of here for right now. We've been on for almost 2 hours. And longer than what I thought I'd be, and actually I've had quite a few people coming in and out, so I can't complain. People have really been patient, so. But I think I am going to go ahead and get off and run to town and get my stuff picked up from Hobby Lobby and get that out of the way. Because I need scrubby yarn. I used the rest of my linen that I had. I was playing yarn chicken there for a minute. Um, Ended up having enough. Um, because excuse me, because I ended up finding it was granny square pillow cover that I had started, and I was trying to make it an envelope style and trying to figure out how to close it and make it to where it would work, which I think I can figure something out, but it was like I just went ahead and unraveled it as I was working to finish my sweater. So I need to get more to try to figure out that cover that I made up that pattern for. Because I got some cute buttons to actually, I think what I'm going to do is kind of for the envelope is just kind of chain around then to make it, fold over. So need to look and see if there's any more buttons, and then I need to get some more speckle thread, which is called Pearl Fleck. So anyway, yes, I'm gonna have fun shopping and take my time because I can today. I'm not in any rush. And then maybe I can pop back on here this afternoon and share if I found anything interesting. So I appreciate everybody hanging out with me this morning. Morning for me anyway. And even though we were having technical difficulties, I still enjoyed my time with you. So hopefully the ones that were on to catch my sweater reveal were able to see her. And like I said, you can always go to my short too. So, and watch it from last night and see my little video over there. So you guys have a great rest of your morning, and hopefully I'll get to see you this afternoon. So you guys take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.